Okay, a little next YouTube video. Just got a new summertime carry. I'm getting older. Probably make it a senior citizen in less than a few years. Not very far away. My hand strength is still good. I'm just a novice. I'm not a security guard, military. I was never in any type of enforcement, so I'm actually a novice. And I'm finding I want to be able to carry more than the other guns I've had. I haven't been able to find them comfortable enough to carry, so that's the main purpose of going this small. 380 auto. There is some nice ammunition out there from Lehigh Defense and Underwood, which I'm definitely considering. Got more than my attention, so that's the route I'm gonna be going. I know there's others out there, but those are the two that really got my attention because the design is so different from hollow points. Everybody hollow points. Well, Aegis has got to expand inside and this and that and everything. That flute system that they use is somewhat unique, I guess. Other people might have used them in the past. I just don't know about them. So all you guys that know more than me, chime in and let me know what's going on. Especially for the views also, because again, I'm a novice, so I can't add as much adequate information as others can. This is an old EliteSurvival.com. Once they got this from Amazon. Was using it for my CW9 and my Crimson Trace laser. It worked perfectly on here for pocket carry. But again, the gun is a little bit large. Because I'm a novice, I've never found it comfortable. I don't know how many other people out there are just like me. They don't find it comfortable in the waistband carry. Pocket carry is really small, like a LCP Ruger. People are getting away with that. But this gun is a lot less snappy than that, and there's another reasons why I wanted this. Okay, but I think I could have got away with an LCP pocket carry. I would have went with that, but I didn't want that added recoil. I wanted to get a second shot off, if possible, if necessary. So I went. This is the direction I decided to go. This, I'm sure, will probably work just very good with a laser, whatever laser I put on there. Something to discuss later on. This is all they had in the store. I mean, 45s from 350 to close to 500 foot-pounds of torque. 9mm, just under 300 to about 4 and change. This one is only 192 foot-pounds. 980 feet per second, 90 grain, 380 auto. They say they look like a baby 9, about the same thickness, I guess, but just shorter, or short 9. It's kind of what they look like. So I'm gonna be using this for the meantime. Gonna have to clean the gun. Snap caps for practice. I think they're a very good idea. Some people say they used to say it wasn't good to practice with striker or hammer fired pistols, but the modern day stuff I think is very good, and you don't have nothing to worry about. This particular sidearm's been out for a while. I think it's 2010 maybe, or maybe a hair earlier than that. It's 2019 right now, so about 9 years, maybe a hair longer. And they have had some trouble with some of them in the beginning. I think most of that is figured out. And I did have one problem with this. I'm going to show you real quick. Okay? I'm having difficulty because my tripod is in the middle right here. My camera's at. So I'm working around. I'm trying to give you guys a better perspective. So I apologize if I'm a little bit off on this, okay? But definitely I will be using these for presenting, reholstering, just practice. I'll be using that for practice. So, case is nice. It's plastic. It's amazing people call this a nice case and it's just plastic, but the other ones come in cardboard. So, pretty much useless lock. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I tend to throw them in the garbage. That's where that belongs. This one you're gonna notice a thing or two differently. Took it out of the bags. I was trying to make a video before. I wanted to redo it, so. Take two. You also got a nice choice here. You got a 938 choice. I don't know if it's a hair larger or if it's about the same size. I wanted the less belt recoil, so this is what I wanted. It's my belief that if I get in a situation, it's going to be close and dirty. We're talking about 2-3 feet. Not much more than 10 feet if something goes down. Because if it's more than 10 feet, I'm going to try to keep moving. This is a retreat state in Virginia. It is not a stand your ground state. A lot of you guys know what that means. Got all kinds of information in here I have to read. Sig Sauer is a very good company. They make some really good stuff, but even they have had trouble in the past. Nice decal. Put it on my man cave refrigerator. Other stuff to consider: NRA. Okay. This again is out of the plastic bags. There's a cutout here. It's probably where the holster might have went. You see a lot of the P238s come with a holster. This one did not, because the way I ordered the configuration, I didn't know it didn't come with a holster. I just knew I wanted to extend the magazine. So that's why I bought this particular one. And I thought the price was great if it would have came with a holster, but outside the waistband is not really carry for me. It would be inside the waistband, pocket carry, or something else. Definitely some sort of concealment. I have a concealed carry permit here in Virginia, but you can tell just by being 380 older, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm basically trying to get out of some altercation if I can. There's a lot going on before you get in a gunfight, even more while you might be in a gunfight, and then it could get even worse down the line after you get in a gunfight. So this is probably the best choice for an older person like me, unexperienced person like myself. Okay, I don't have no law enforcement background, security guard, no military background, nothing like that. I'm just a civilian. Okay, so that's what you're looking at for me. Show you that problem I had. Take the magazine out. Now try to put it back in. I don't want to go in. I had to manipulate the magazine release, and it's nice the way it shoots out the magazine. So if you're in an emergency, that's gonna really kick that guy out of there. So the one thing I liked and one thing I didn't expect. Okay, I don't know if it's just my copy. Other people have it. I never see anybody tell me that the magazine would not go in unless you manipulated the release. So it could be something new. This was made in, I just got it today. It was made in March 2018. This is the SAE model, stainless alloy elite. Some people just call it the elite model. Okay, so and it's listed with that extended magazine. That's what I wanted. I want to get my 2.7 fingers on there, so I get a better feel for the sidearm than just the flush mount when I'm getting 2.2 or 2.1. I'm not getting that added extension there. I want that pinky grip. The weight, the appearance is very good. I did not think I would like the walnut, but it looks pretty classy. It's just not as bright as other grips. Okay, but I like the way it looks. It looks nice and classy. Trigger, and I got to go around, and I got to put button so already down. So that was pretty good. Not easy to cock right now for the first shot. So manipulating the slide might be a little bit, and it was very easy to decock. It was easier to rack the slide than to get this down at first right now. So because of the way I'm holding things, is I have a little trouble do some of the things I want to do. And there's a take up. My finger out of the way, excuse me. There's nothing in here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can get that. There's nothing in there at all. Okay. You guys saw this right there. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot or anybody else. So take up. What is that? About a 1/4 inch. And about 3/4 inch to it breaks. So it's not moving very, very far. Lock is pretty stiff. It's not feel like going to have to worry about getting by accident on the safety, excuse me, not lock, safety. See if I can this out of here. First time I couldn't get it out. And I don't want to put an idiot scratch on there. No magazine. This one you do not have to pull the trigger, I believe, to get the slide out. Very dirty. I wouldn't say dirty, just has oil from the factory. I like the long guide here. I gotta clean it up really good, make sure I have no issues. I believe when this gun is taken apart, you're not supposed to put the safety up. If you got it down, leave it down. And putting it back on, you want to be careful for the ejector. You want to push it down so you can get it back in. When I first took out the guide rod, there's a little bit of rust here, so I have to take that out and clean it. It wasn't difficult to get it in. The cars were more difficult to get in. I guess because it's being 380 auto. Very oily, so I'll have to clean it up. Okay, there it is. And I believe to get this in, you would start in the correct place here, and then you would manipulate your slide back so you can get it in correctly. That would be the way to do that, the easiest way to do that, especially for a novice like myself, so I don't get that idiot scratch over here. I just took it out the second time I took it out, and I didn't get the scratch. So watching other YouTubers' videos, and that helped me out. I did not know about having to manipulate the release, maybe because it's new, I'm not sure yet. Other things to figure out. Sig light night sights, something to figure out later on. See how they look. I'm gonna pull the pistol off camera for a second because I want to see something. Take my glasses off, see if I can use it at the range. Oh, the sight picture looks very nice. Very, very nice. Surprise. Might not even need my glasses with this one. Do not like this, but it's a good backup. This would be the way I'm carrying. 100%. Again, cannot. I don't know why that is. I never saw anybody say that. So, other people would know that if you have one of these, you can tell us what's going on. Yours doesn't. Yours did it when it was new. Yours doesn't do it. Something to share with other viewers, okay? I don't know that I have much more information for you guys. I will have to read up on this stuff because this is a different type of sidearm. Jesus, what kind of sidearms did I use before? P238 40 cal. First one I ordered maybe 4 years ago when they first came out. I couldn't get a compact 9, but I was able to get a 40 size, and I didn't like the recoil on that, so I'm being honest. Went for a 30 Glock 30S or 30SF compact 45. The used one shot great. The new one didn't feel great. Didn't understand that. Then I tried a Ruger SP101. Nice gun. If I had to do it again, I would have went for the GP100. Just because the weight and size will handle 357 much better. That's a nice trail gun. You live in a rural area, you know, you're gonna want a little more power. That is a nice gun to consider, the SP101 and the GP100. I still think the GP100 is a better pistol. For the price range, it's a very good for the price range. There's some Tauruses out there also you might consider. Who else? Then I went Car CM9, and I couldn't get comfortable shooting it, even with a picking extension. The picking extension move, I just didn't feel the grip there. This has a better grip, even though it's slightly shorter here. Even with the picking extension, it might be a good 1/4 inch shorter here, but it'll be satisfactory for my needs. And this gun not having as much recoil. It doesn't weigh a lot. With the magazine, I don't know, 15 plus ounces. I guess when you put the ammo in there, you're over a pound. Maybe 1 pound, a few ounces. Something to measure later on. I'm just more worried about how it's going to function, make sure it's reliable, and I get test the carry ammo I'm going to use later on, and that'll be that. So with my limited experience in the past 4 years with pistols, I don't have a lot, but this is what I chose, and I will put up a part 2, let you know how far I got, how much I like it. I wish it had a safety on the other side so I can carry both right and left, because I can use either hand. For some reason with sidearms, I'm good with either hand. In fact, I've been known to be better with my left hand at times. At the range anyway. I'm not under any kind of stressful situation. I hope I gave you guys enough information. I hope you like yours. If you're considering, you got any questions for me, let me know. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.